Hi everyone. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and grandfathers and stepfathers and dads that just stepped into the mix of things. Um, the main thing I want to talk about is spiritual tools, um, like candles, incense, um, dolls, voodoo dolls, corn husk dolls, things like that. Mostly for the good, not for the bad. Conjuring, things like that, and it's not the movie Conjuring. Um, the main thing is that if you do negative and you don't know what you're doing, then you're gonna have Conjuring 2 and Conjuring 1. Um, the main thing is that I want you to focus on spiritual dolls also, and here's an example of a spiritual doll, okay, with the heart and the little pouch in the back, okay, that you put a dime in and everything else. And this is, you don't have to stick pins in it or anything. It's just an image, and it's just the image of the person, and say that the person is going through an illness, or the person's going through a love issue, or making them tell the truth, or making them do uh, to think clearly and everything else. These are called spiritual dolls. They're almost like voodoo dolls, okay? But these are spiritual dolls, okay? And these spiritual dolls and everything else helps you through certain spells, also helps you just to pray over the person that needs to be prayed for, okay? These are kind of a little bit big. This is just my sample and everything else. And the thing is that these dolls do wonders, okay, if you know what you're doing and everything. They make you they make you help this person out, and they don't even know that they're getting helped out, because some people don't like to be prayed for. Some people don't like to tell you their business. They're prideful and everything else, but they know they need the help, but they still struggle, and they still be skeptics and everything else. But hey, if the spiritual world can help you, just like the world itself can help you, then hey, it's good to have a little boost, like prayer and everything else. Some people are atheists and they don't believe in the spiritual world or God. So the thing is to do is to take one of these dolls and everything, and turn around and put their name on it, put whatever belongs to them on it, and you pray for them, so they can have compassion, so they can open up their heart and their mind and their soul and everything, and direct themselves on a positive path. Okay. Well, there's other things too that help out too and everything else, and this is another tool. Okay, this is another tool. This is the tarot cards. Okay, these will tell what's going on in your life. Okay, this will tell you momentum. This will tell you what's going on with your relationship. Um, if you're in a controlling relationship, if you need to talk or speak or do anything, okay, and it's all for the good, okay, because I've had husbands, okay, blame me for their divorces and everything else, okay? But all along, even before I met the person and everything else, they were already having difficulties and everything. And I would tell them, pray with God, talk to each other, communicate, and everything else. I can't control the adultery. I can't control none of that. Okay. Some people feel that the grass is greener on the other side and they commit adultery. Yes. My ex cheated on me 4 times or more, okay? But I kept the faith, I kept with him and everything else. Then he turned around and he did something else. Well, I couldn't take it anymore. I moved on, okay? And the thing is, okay, I use him as an example because the thing is that he has potential. He had so much potential and everything else. And even me and him don't talk or anything else. I feel that he can have a positive direction instead of a negative one. Okay. And he needs to get those demons out of him. He needs to let those demons go. Okay. Because he's going to end up hurting more and more people in his life. And he's going to be destroying other people. And right now it's like I'm a kind of person, that says, hey, I moved on, I forgave him and everything else, and I'll just let karma and justice prevail. Okay. And the thing is whoever hurt you and everything else, instead of wasting your energy on listening to people that put you down and judge you, and fine, you're going to have his family judging you, you're going to have everything judging you, and the thing is, and you treated them with respect and everything else, walk on, move on. Okay, fine, you have children together, you do whatever you need to do, but the thing is, walk on, become independent, and change your attitude for the best. Leave it to God. Let God take care of it. Okay, God will take care of it and everything. Even if the family has their heads in the sand and don't want to hear the truth or anything, or is in denial or anything like that, let God take care of it. Because one day they're going to see the truth, or they're going to, when they pass on, they're going to end up, they're going to end up wandering this earth and everything else for no reason, because the way they treated other people. Okay? The thing is, too, all right, when you move on in life, and you use these tools, okay, you use these tools, you use the tarot, you get a tarot reading and everything else. You use bracelets and everything else for positive energy and everything. And I'm grabbing the bracelets right now. And I mean, there's a lot of sources. There's a lot of tools. There's a lot of sources. Okay. I have made chokers, you know. They're not really chokers, but they're comfortable around the neck. Okay. I mean, I've made this choker, which is beautiful, and the thing is, it's for the earth. It's all purpose and everything else. Okay. Some people don't like to wear crosses all the time. So this is the bead from Orisha. Okay. And Orisha is a god. Okay. And everything. God is many. Okay. God is many gods. Okay. And the thing is, Orisha is all purpose and got a lot of strength and everything else. Okay. Got a lot of the strength to help you. All right. And it can be simple colors. Also, too, this bracelet is dealing with womanhood, survival, keeping jealousy away and everything. And I put it in the summer colors. See these two beads right here? Okay. This is dealing with womanhood. All right, womanhood. These beads right here, the color it's the summer, it's everything, it's the tool. Okay? There's many beads, that are here and everything else. Okay, for example, I got worry dolls. Okay? And these little worry dolls right here, okay, they are going in a jar, which is called a jar, a people in a jar. And this is where you control a situation that's out of hand. Okay, you can use the jars for many, many things. Okay, and these little people right here, these warrior dolls, you whisper in the jar, you put a piece of paper or a picture or whatever, and you turn around and you put the worries to these dolls, and they stick in the jar on this person. Okay, have this person lighten up or whatever. Okay, and the thing is, all these dolls are different, and it doesn't matter because they're all purpose worry dolls. Okay, I mean, all purpose. See, and they are made in Guatemala. Okay, they are made in Guatemala and everything, and that's a very strong area in the spiritual world and everything. And I mean, they're cute. See, they're different. And the thing is, I deal with incense. I deal with a lot of things. I deal with a lot of bracelets here, and I make my own rosaries and everything else. You see, this is the rosaries, and they help you. These are all tools so you can deal with the spiritual world, okay? These are tools. They're not decorations, and everything, like using them for decorations, but you can also use these rosaries in prayer, spirituality, compassion, your beliefs and everything, praying to God, praying to Mother Teresa, anybody, okay? All these tools are universal beliefs, okay? Like the bracelets and everything. These bracelets, these are all Risha bracelets, okay? These are 15, but they're worth it. They're all purpose. They help people with their pain. They help people with everything. Okay? I mean, there's different ones. There's different ones and everything. Like this one. This one's a little bit lighter and everything else. And the thing is, I also sent a bracelet with the pearl colored colors and everything. It's a very colorful bracelet, and it has the pearl colored bead. See, right here, and it's all the pearly pearls colors, and it's all positive. It's all positive. All these beads have been blessed. Okay, so every time I make a bracelet or a necklace, it is blessed. It's blessed for the purpose that someone has ordered it from me. When they make the order and everything, I make it right away. I put it in a bag so no one will touch it. And I tell my clients, when you have the bracelet and everything, do not let no one touch it. Just wear it on your own, and that's it. So the powers can deal with your aura. That is a tool, okay? You use so many things as tools and everything, and you can do good for yourself, okay? You know how you go around and some people that are old tradition and everything else carry a rabbit's foot, a four-leaf clover for luck, different things like that. Well, that's how the bracelets are. Some are luck, some are positive energy, some are protection, some are like that. Okay? But, and if there's people out there that can make the corn husk dolls and everything else, you can use those dolls also in prayer and spirituality also, too. Okay, to keep evil away. And it's usually in Louisiana, and there's a lot of Louisiana Indian burial grounds that houses are built on, especially in Anacoco and everything. And you can make the husk dolls and everything and bury it in certain places. And It will protect your house. Okay. The main thing, okay, for instance, okay, I was talking to Billy's brother-in-law the other day. Okay. Um, if you live near a house, okay, that they burned down, knocked down, started rebuilding, cutting the grass, fixing everything out, and everything else, and they started building and repairing and everything else. If there is dormant spirits there, the spirits will come to your house. It's almost like, you knock down the house next door, and whatever was in it, insects, anything, will crawl to your house. Okay? So, and they have been disturbed, and the land has been disturbed. So you have to realize that, hey, get my house re-blessed, do whatever I have to do, and get it done. Okay? Because there can be, if it's Indian burial ground, there's negative spirits there and everything else, it's rebuilding again. Okay? Also, too, I get so excited when I talk about the paranormal and everything else. Okay? There's so many things I want to teach you all and everything, but I want you to share my videos. I mean, they're not perfect or anything, but it's giving you good advice. Okay, I'm not a fancy pants. I'm a regular person. I'm a spiritual person, and everything else. But the main thing, okay, this is me. Me. This is how I am, how I look every day, and everything else. I take care of myself, but I don't put makeup on. I don't do none of that stuff. I'm a plain Jane. Always been a plain Jane, and that's it. But the main thing, okay, I want you to bless your homes, bless yourself. If you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, come to me to get cleansed. Okay. Also too, um, I'm having I'm going to have more things to make, to sell, and everything in the spiritual learning thing. Also too, I'm going to be working on t-shirts and everything else. I'm going to advance myself little by little, okay? And the thing is, I'm still working on my bracelets and everything, still working on my candles, and the people that order their candles month to month and everything, you can make your orders now, and I'll make sure you have them on the 1st. Okay? Also too, I want you to realize that things are rising up and everything else, and the spiritual world is getting more complicated and everything else, because some want to talk, some are tricksters, and you need to know. You need to know if they're demons, ghosts, or a loved one. So just make sure, you need to start out thinking positive. You can't be in that comfort zone all the time, okay, to make your lives better. If you stay in that comfort zone and you don't think out of that box of yours, okay, and you're struggling in life and you never have money and you're dependent on everyone else to support you and everything, then you're still in that comfort zone and you're not changing, okay? I understand when you take care of a loved one that is not healthy and their back is hurting, or they are going through some issues in life and everything, set a ground of healing in your house, okay? And work on goals, work on plans, so you won't run out of money, so you won't get out of that situation. Okay. Hi. This is also white sage. Okay? This is incense, Instead of using the big bulky sage and everything, there's incense, white sage that is very good. I sell this also, okay? I sell the other sage also, okay? Um, these are the mason jars that I use, okay? And what's in there right now is bathing salts, okay, that I make and everything else. This jar was full and everything, but a lot of people out there are in pain. But I fill this up with this salt, and I sell that for $10 and everything because it's worth it. Um, I sold some 2 weeks ago to my counselor, not my counselor, my children's counselor, because she's always on her feet and everything else. And she used it, and I asked her how it was and everything else. She said that it helped her so much to sleep and everything else. People that have restless sleeping and everything else need to use this stuff, okay? I'll also be doing a lot of stuff dealing with the scrub, the coconut scrub, and everything else, okay? You need to focus on making your temple beautiful again, your skin, everything. People that have trouble with calluses on their hands, dead skin on their body, and everything, to smooth it out and everything else. It's going to be made out of coconut oil, organic sugar, and it's that sugar scrub, okay? And it'll smell like vanilla or almond, which is a good thing. You know, it's all natural, it's all good and everything. People sell it in the store for 50 or more. I'll be just selling it for 20, and it'll be in these size jars, okay? I have to work on that. I haven't got to that yet, but I got all the ingredients and everything else, okay? One step at a time, okay? But the main thing is that anything to help us and to have tools of the spiritual world, candles, things like that. It's like I told you before. I use the tapered candles. I oil them up. I use spiritual dye in them and everything. I pray on them. I chant on them. I received pictures from a client the other day, and she says she's been lighting those candles in her house, and there's a lot of changes, a lot of blessings for them and everything. Yesterday, she received a blessing that she got all the stuff she needed for her trailer and everything to fix up her bathroom, everything else. She lit them up, and the candles got so bright, and they were changing colors in her bathroom and everywhere else, like taking the negative energy out. Hey, they work. They work. I wouldn't be fibbing to you. And each candle is $10, but all the work I do and everything else into them, they are worth more. But I know how the economy is, and I believe in the people. I don't believe in the buck. I believe in the people. Okay? Because I have so many people that call me up for a reading and everything, and they have troubled minds and everything else. And the thing is, half the time, there's a trust issue here, you know, and half the time they don't pay me or anything. There's so many people that owes me so much money and everything, and I know I won't see it or anything else. I had a girl call me from Texas. She was a client a long time ago and everything else. And the main thing is that she owed me a lot of money and everything, and I did not receive it. But you know something, God always blesses and everything else. That's the main thing. Well, I'm going to cut off for now and everything else, and please listen to my videos and everything. If you have any questions Okay, my videos are on YouTube, and I also share it on Facebook. You have a blessed day. I love you. And by the way, happy Father's Day. Bye bye.